about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Still going.
Yo, bro, you glitching, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We glitching. We glitching.
Zay Flowers.
Nah, that's crazy. All right, we got something for that, though.
The Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Nah, I'm gonna say. Oh, so when you change the play, my guys just automatically just crossed,
I think of it in boxing,
and then they just happened to be out of their zones, and then you just ran a streak up. So we glitching now.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
Nah, that's tough. Nah, say no more, bro. Say no more.
Following the touchdown.
Nah, if you look at the replay, my son was butt naked open, man. That wasn't even one-on-one. He was wide open because my zones just switched out of nowhere. That's crazy.
Rodgers and the
Damn, son. All right, say no more. Hold on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Over. Hey, take 26.
And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Running from the gun with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. They're on the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And the Jets have recovered. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even expect that. That's fucking crazy. Nah, that was insane just now.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
Shit, I'm gonna try that shit again.
And
Oh damn! See, I wasn't lucky this time. I was like, damn.
To the 40-yard line.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. Might be. Let's see.
Now it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taking down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a timeout call.
I don't like that formation.
Defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away.
What?
And he'll take this.
Yo, that's crazy. All right, cool.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat.
That's cool. We good. I had a spy out there, but that's cool.
Looking to throw. A check down here for Henry. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Inside handoff, Henry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when they go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, take 26.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Damn. I think I had it first. I'm not sure.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Rodgers going to throw. He completes it to Wilson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 19 yards away. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his tight end.
That should have been a pick.
The Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Brody.
But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
10th carry
oh.
for Derrick Henry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Jackson now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Wilson snags it left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Over here. Jump out.
On the draw, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
50. Hey, you block over here. Stay right. 319.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now it's Jackson. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
What'd you say, bro?
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
Oh, yeah, man.
Jets
Thanks.
have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Tyler Wallace now on the return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A give running right is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
GG's, my boy. All right, man.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the JETS.